You've been pranked! Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying cool. Speaking of which, if you hear noise in the background, I have a fan running because my AC is blowing, but the temperature of my apartment is barely budging. So I think there might be something wrong. But hopefully it's nothing too bad. But welcome on in, Vexus. Congrats on getting first, and also congrats on getting tricked, because that's what you want whenever you do the trick or treat redeem. Every time I see you here. But as you can see, today we're gonna be doing today we're playing Genshin, and we're gonna be doing the Lohen story quest, which I hear is a relatively short one. So hopefully we won't have to go over to finish this. Like last I checked, it was like last I heard, it was like just an hour and 40 minutes long. So we won't have too long of a just chatting session today. Because while it is not that long, I do have a VR chat game night to go to tonight. So there's going to be that. But let's see. But hope everybody's weekend went well. If there are any fathers in chat, or if anybody has a father that they were celebrating, I'd like to wish all of them a happy Father's Day. Sunday, I spent the day with my old man. We took him out to a local Mexican restaurant that he really likes, and then we took him to a local ice cream place, which has the ice cream there is really good, so I can't say I blame him. Because he has to go here every year for Father's Day and his birthday, which, funny enough, is like a month after each other. But then afterwards, we came back home, played some card games, and just had a great time together. Hi, Tofu. How are you? Early? Well, this is my usual starting time. Let's see. Have some ass. I appreciate you. But anyway, how are you today? I'll hail Prune. Funny enough, Prune is on my friendship team right now, because I got her, Lohen, and Nicole on a team to try to get their friendship levels up to maximum. And it's probably going to be the same case once I obtain Sandroni as well. But anyway, how are you today? And Vexus, how are you today? Oh yeah, earlier I got earlier in Wuwa, I got lucky with my Lucy pulls. I managed to pull another for lack of a term, constellation for her, because I don't remember what their residence chains. I pulled another residence chain for Lucy. So now she's R2, I think she is. Let's see, I'm kind of tired. I woke up at a weird time, went back to sleep, and now I woke up at an even weirder time, and now I have a headache. Yeah. Taking a nap. Let's see, taking a nap or going back to sleep in the morning, it's a gamble of long odds for me. Like, sometimes I wake up refreshed, and other times I wake up with a splitting headache that won't go away until the next day. Like, it's a gamble, really. Like, if I take like a 20-minute nap at work during lunch, I wake up completely refreshed. But if I take like an hour-long nap at home, sometimes I wake up fresh, but most of the time I wake up kind of groggy, and yeah, it's not a good feeling. Hi, Sakya, how are you? Everybody, please go check out my lovely VTuber sister, Sakya. Now it's not a splitting headache. It'll be gone in max 2 hours. True. See, my body's just built different. Fair enough. Anyway, how you doing today, Say? Good to see you. Oh yeah, I saw you were streaming yesterday, but I was spending most of the day with my old man, so I was mostly lurking. But hope everything went well. See, I'm trying to remember what you were playing. Were you playing Warframe yesterday? But also, just a little over a month left until Otakon. I'm really excited. Let's see, Poggers mod. Yeah, Seisei is not only a Poggers mod, but she's also an IRL friend of mine. In fact, we've known each other since 2002. I know, we go way back. Hope your dad had an amazing day. Oh yeah. Like, you should see the food that I posted in Discord. That's not what I had, it's what my mom had. But the restaurant that we went to goes above and beyond for their presentation. Which is a good thing that the quality of their food matches. Let's see, OMG Unk. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean Unk? Let's see, jokes. I mean, fair enough. Let's see, and yeah, Warframe, then Goose Duck for charity stream. Oh, that's awesome. I hope that all went well for you. But everybody, for those who didn't see the schedule, obviously today we're playing Genshin and we're doing Lohen story quest, and then Wednesday we're gonna be playing Overwatch, most likely with friends, and then Thursday and early Saturday is gonna be dedicated to Zenless Zone Zero because 3.0 just came out, and we're gonna be having a VR chat stream later in the evening. So I'm really excited for that. If any of my friends play Overwatch or VR chat and wants to join in on either of those, you're more than welcome to. I know still had a player base. Oh yeah, Goose Duck is still a very much a fun game to play in collabs. I mean, it kind of helps that it's a free game and it's a very small download. And honestly, I still love Among Us, don't get me wrong, but I actually prefer Goose Duck over Among Us because there's a lot more fun rules to discover. Say can attest to one of them, which is can attest to my liking of one of them, which is the Pelican. Goose Duck is goated. I agree. I love Goose Duck. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kim. How are you? We did a new thing where people picked their roles. Interesting. Wait, so how does that work for when a meeting is called then? Like, I'm just genuinely curious. Tired? How are you? More of the same. Let's see, because you picked the role, but you're given a number, so you don't know who picked what. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Because I was about to say, that kind of defeats the purpose if you know what everybody is already. But I guess that solves the problem there. In fact, I probably still have the clip somewhere where I picked up poor Seisei in my stomach as the Pelican. Because I was like, oh, don't worry, I'll hold on to you until then. Right there in the middle of the task. Christopher headset actually works for now, but it needs to get in the roles that you guys will be in. Most likely. I see, got it back before I rebranded. Speaking of rebranding, I've already told this to some of my friends. Hi, Vesperina, how are you? Hey, can we get a shout out for Vesperina, please? I've already told some of my friends, but I'm heavily considering changing my name again.
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
And in fact, I'm probably actually going to go for it. It's a simpler, more fantasy sounding name, and to my surprise, the name that I'm thinking of has not been taken yet. I'm not going to say it here unless I risk somebody wanting it and then going yoink. But yeah, I am heavily leaning towards it, but I will let y'all know for sure when I decide. Thanks for the shout out, of course. I say Pelican is goated. You just eat everyone. Yep, you just eat everyone. Represents VIRL. But hey, Kim, the worlds that we'll be in, they're mostly quest compatible. Stop getting cereal for that. Oh, say, please take care of yourself first. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you always. Oh, read the rest. You're more important than food. Love your face, Vesperita. Yeah, like if you want to change the name, always research before. Yeah, to my surprise, it hasn't been taken anywhere yet. I think on my socials platform, I might just change it to the name I'm thinking of, but then on my gaming platform, it'll be the name I'm thinking of plus VT. That way, people know what to look for. But yeah, Kim. The worlds that I'll be in are are more than likely gonna be quest compatible, and they're usually set to group plus. So if you want to hop in, you're more than welcome to do so. But anyway, everybody. Although today is a relatively short story quest from what I hear, I'm gonna. Let's see. Can you try help Chris with that? Let's see. Like Kim, I don't know how to help. I don't really know how to help Chris with that, other than if he finds me on his friends list, he should be able to join me in the world, because it'll be group plus, and it'll if I have time, might crash it and do the big twerkies again. Oh dear. But yeah, Kim, I don't know really how to help Chris with that, so to speak. But if he looks me up on if he looks me up on his friends list in VR chat, he should be able to find me and join me in the world. Because again, my status will be set to blue, which means it'll automatically accept join requests, and it'll be set to group plus, so he should be able to get in with no issues. And hi Avon, how are you? Let's see. But anyway, everybody, let's go to the did you see my text? 1 second. It's been a while. It has. I haven't been doing all right. So I did see your text. I did see your text. I'm gonna have to discuss it with my family, see if they're willing to skip a week, because that's usually our weekly get together. I have been. I've been doing pretty good as well. Minus the heat, of course, because I'm trying to I am trying to stay cool. Okay. But anyway, let's get started with the story quest. Nice Barrett. Wait, what's this occupied by? Yeah, let's enable this. I've been revamping my VTuber again. Oh, let's go. Alright, let's go to Mondstadt. Oh wait. We're already in Mondstadt. Say have fun with the quest. I'm about to do it. Yeah, have fun. And again, if you hear any background noise, it's because I have a fan running. My AC is operating, but the temperature of my apartment is barely budging, so I'm making do with I'm making do with a fan, which it's working well. I just hope I can get the AC fixed sooner rather than later. And oh yeah, small rant, but I might have to go to my apartment office, because a while ago I put in several orders to get something fixed. Like the microwave handle broke, one of the bulbs of my kitchen needs replacing, and also a bulb in my bathroom needs replacing. Well, I opened up my work orders this morning. They all got closed out without the job being done. So yeah, I'm gonna have a few choice words for the people at the front desk, honestly. Oh hey, there's Kaya. There's somebody I haven't talked to in a while.
Huh? It's not a holiday or anything, is it? Why is it so lively in here?
Is it a promotion ceremony?
Prepare a few more strings of colored flags. As for the celebratory wine, I'll do the quality check in person.
You know, a certain god of animo would be all over that.
This is our first award ceremony since the Expeditionary Force's triumphant return. We're looking to put
I
on a
swiped
show
for
here.
6840 and Wua, and the first time double bonus was worth it. I got my guaranteed Lucille and a couple pulls. And a couple single pulls. I used the restaurant message to give for both Lucy's and Rebecca's weapons that came out on top. Let's go. What? Don't worry, Kurai. I'll be there in a jiffy with 7 unmarked vehicles just to have a talk with them. That would be greatly appreciated, say. Oh, and I found out something interesting recently. So I pre-ordered a bundle with I pre-ordered a cup and merch bundle with a certain energy drink company, and I got a notification that says it got shipped, but I also received an email that says the cup was misprinted. So they're still going to send me the order as scheduled, but they're also going to send me an additional cup with the corrected print free of charge. So I'm like, okay, cool. That works.
Leave it to us, Captain Kaya.
An award ceremony?
Oh? The Honorary Knight and Paimon. Well, this saves me the trouble of sending someone to invite you. I'm sure our colleagues from the expedition will be delighted to see such prestigious guests.
Oh, Mr. Airship. I spell rare cup. I spell rare cup. Which, for those who get the reference, which for those who don't get the reference, it's a reference to a character of the Clone Wars going, I smell profit.
The Knights are giving out awards?
Well, I'm sure you know how.
The thing is, I
many
got
knights
Lucy's
bear
weapon
unique
on
titles,
I kid
yes?
you not, they're the first hit of the weapon bit. Dude, that's awesome. Let's see, you did get Lucy too, right, Vexus?
Take the Grand Master's Berryleche or Captain Eula's Spindrift, for example. Some they inherit, others have unique origins. But
Like?
in the vast majority of cases, they are titles conferred to honor said knight's conduct and achievements.
Like how I'm the honorary knight?
You could say that. Shame we were so busy with the issue of Dvalin's corruption back then, or we'd have held a ceremony for you too. Let me think. Why don't we make it up to you this time?
It's fine. It's been so long anyway.
Besides, isn't the ceremony meant for the Knights who are back from the expedition in triumph? We wouldn't want to steal their thunder.
Let me guess, something's gonna interrupt the ceremony and it'll be up to us and Lohen to figure it out.
Plus, being honored guests is way more impressive than actually receiving a title. You know, makes us sound like big shots.
You might actually have a point there.
Is that so? In that case, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
By the way, who's getting titles this time around?
Mostly those who've made outstanding contributions during the expedition. Winfried, Leifhelm, and Lohen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company.
Ham? You mean he doesn't have one yet?
Yep, the yandere femboy, as some people have been calling him.
If it were just a question of personal ability, he'd have received a title before the expedition even started. But he hasn't been with us for very long, and, well, let's just say there are personal reasons for the delay.
Does it have to do with the fact that he's totally unhinged and battle-crazed?
Word is that he'll not only gain a title, but also official command over 5th Company. Why, by my count, he's even set to break a certain someone's record.
Whose record?
The youngest captain of the Knights of Favonius, of course. The previous record holder was our former cavalry captain, Luke. I wonder what face our former captain will make when that happens.
I'm guessing he won't make any face.
I wouldn't be so sure. He smiled oh so brilliantly the day he set that record.
I decided to pull the weapon banner and get you for funsies. I got Lohen's banner weapon at 10 pulls. Let's go. Congrats. Yeah, with Lohen, I just gave him a spare Jade Wing spear that I had lying around. Don't ask me how I have a spare.
A smiling champion of justice, huh? Yeah, nah. Paimon can't see it.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Care to guess what title our dear Vice Captain Lohen will receive?
You're up, Paimon.
Gotcha! Easy! So, Lohen... Dagger Knight? Smirking Knight! Right! Punching Bag Knight!
Your skills are fading, Paimon.
This guy's just hard to sum up! Anyway, what's his title gonna be?
I'd say most signs right now point to the Benevolent Knight.
Benevolent Knight?
Benevolent?
Okay.
How's that even slightly associated with him?
Long story. Alas, it seems someone has come looking for you.
Let me guess. Jean.
Honorary Knight! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're actually here!
Is there something you need from me?
The Grandmaster would like you to come to the Knights of Favonius
Oh,
headquarters.
Varka.
He says he has important matters to discuss.
Varka? What important business would he have with us?
Maybe he wants to sneak out for a drink.
Paimon can't say she'd be surprised. But it's not like he's never serious, so maybe something really has come up.
Talk to you later, Kaya.
See you later. Remember to attend the ceremony.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. But yeah, if anybody's going for Sandrone in like 9 days time, is it 9 days time? Also, I'm really looking forward to playing. Oh, it's like just a week and a half times. Well, a week and a day, and a week and a half a day.
Any questions about the award ceremony arrangements? Perhaps. Are you even listening?
Oh, Lohen.
Okay, no objections.
Lohen.
Huh? Oh, yeah, can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot, Grandmaster!
Short and to the point, huh?
Hey, get back here! What is it with you young people these days? When I first earned my title, I was so excited I couldn't sleep a wink all night.
Huh? Oh? And how many barrels of wine did you guzzle while counting sheep?
That's not the point. Forget it. I know you're not interested in a knightly title, or the position of captain.
Oh, that explains a lot.
But it's Adorno's final wish to have you inherit the title of Benevolent Knight before he officially retires.
Oh, that explains it.
You've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, and you're usually stationed at Dornman Port. Have you not thought about going to see him?
There have been too many reports to file since our return from the expedition. I haven't been able to find the time.
Oh. Odd that the handwriting on the reports you've submitted looks rather like Gunther's, wouldn't you say?
Busted!
Ugh, can't even handle a little paperwork. He still needs more training.
Anyway, go have a good talk with Adorno. We like a smooth transition for both the title and the position of captain. Consider this a direct order from yours truly, the Grand Master, so don't go using work as an excuse, you hear?
Jeez, I know Varka can be a bit of a goofball, but he can actually be serious when the moment calls for it.
Don't look so worried. I have a rough idea of the agreement you two made before the expedition. If you need someone to cover for you... I mean, considering Adorno's special circumstances, I can make an exception and go with you.
Forget it. You two have worked together for so long, he'd see right through you with a glance.
True. And besides, I've got other matters to attend to. Is there anyone else you can take? Someone convincing, but not too close to Adorno. Do we have such a knight here in Mondstadt?
That's the part where we walk in.
That knight you speak of has just arrived.
So that is why you borrow Varka's name.
I was troubled, I tell you. But then, I just happened to see you two walking by from the window. This must be the Animo Archon's guidance, don't you think?
Not at all. Paimon's not sure what's going on yet, but you just want us to help you scam someone, don't you?
Oh, no, not at all. Honesty is a knight's badge of virtue. I'd just like you to play the part of my friends. And corroborate some of the expedition's events while you're at it. Relax. If I say a single lie, feel free to punch me, alright?
Wait,
Okay.
there's a ton of problems with that. We didn't even meet up with Varka until the very end of the expedition. And we didn't run into you in Kurai either.
Alright, speaking of friends, I've heard tell of a certain friendly custom. The friendship fee. Here, I insist.
What kind of a custom is that?
That's a lot of friendship.
It sure got Paimon's eyes lit up.
I receive an allowance for special missions. Guess it all piled up before I knew it. I don't really have any use for so much money, so why not give it to a friend?
You know, we could always do with another friend, don't you think?
What about those problems he mentioned?
Problems are meant to be solved. For the sake of friends.
Take aside whether we're doing this for a friendship fee. I'm starting to wonder who this Adorno is.
Adorno the Benevolent Knight, Captain of the 5th Company, and my direct superior.
Benevolent Knight? Wasn't that...
The knightly title I'm about to inherit? It seems that's the rumor, but in truth, he and I made a pact. In return for recommending me for the expedition, he hoped I, in turn, would reflect on what it truly means to be a virtuous knight while I was away. Once it was all over, I'd then inherit the title Benevolent Knight from him, as well as the position of captain.
Wait, does that mean you aren't confident you can get his approval, and that's why you want us to go along with your little show?
Don't get me wrong.
Hi, Shadow.
I have no interest in titles or positions. I just...
Thank you for shouting out Stacey.
Nagging.
Oh, and thank you for collecting your daily void shard. Did he not join the expedition himself?
Oh, he'd have loved to. He's a real veteran of Varka's campaigns. Wouldn't have missed that show for the world. If age and strength were still on his side. But I imagine it is now his final wish to find the benevolent title a home.
Is that so? Then we'll...
10 from 200? Let's go. I trust that you'll get there. Got it. I'll tag along for the ride.
I knew that would do the trick. Off we go then, to Dorman Port.
Hey! How much of what you just said was true, huh? You sure you're not out to scam this Adorno guy?
I believe in you, Shadow. Yes, I believe in you also, Shadow. You got this.
The situation in Sumeru is as described above. It is time
thank you for
to
checking out Shadow.
eliminate the remaining poison Dottore has left in Mondstadt. Eric, Ursa. It's been a while since I last heard those names. I can feel a headache coming on.
The friendship fee. Wait, how much does that entail? Really? 100,000 Mora. See, thanks, girly. Anyway, let's go to Dorman Port. Hey, y'all, guess what? You're cute. Oh, and hey, Shadow, you were also playing a Tom Clancy game recently. We were playing Breakpoints. with Locust recently. Well, Locust and Say were streaming their ends. I was just there as a guest. I know I watched. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Hey, old man. Still kicking, I see.
Huh. Didn't buy the farm during the expedition? Thought you might have fallen
Okay,
into
say so
some
good government
pit
conditions.
somewhere
Oh yeah, that's
with how long
right.
It's taking you to come see me.
You worry too much.
I had a mind
When it
blank
comes
moment.
to pits, I've been the one doing all the digging and burying.
That's a novel way to say hello.
Who are these two?
My friend, the honorary knight, and her guide,
On
Paimon.
level 91, have over 200 hours in Breakpoint. Dang. You were busy in that game, weren't you?
Honorary Knight. The same one that resolved the Storm Terror incident.
In the flesh, sir.
Oh, she didn't just resolve that incident. She helped us complete the expedition. The wild hunt, the doctor, and
Trying to get to level
She
99.
played a part in dealing with all of them.
Oh? I've quizzed the Knights at Dornman Port about what happened during the expedition. Unfortunately, for some reason, none of them were willing to tell me the whole story. It's almost as if someone told them
And
to
Max level
avoid
99,
me.
you get a sweet platinum camo for all your weapons and all. Ooh.
Lohen,
I bet that's quite a grind, though.
you're doing.
Since we've got a moment, let's have a proper chat. How did this magnificent knight here end up making friends with you?
We ran into him taking down the ruin sentinel.
I suppose it's because we both possess a chivalric spirit that shines as bright as Mora. Isn't that right, Paimon?
Give me a second. I'm checking something online real quick. There we go.
Yeah, just like Mora.
I've been keeping my promise to you, you know? For instance, I've been organizing group training sessions with my fellow knights every week to build ironclad trust between friends.
This sounds like a post on Facebook I saw of how to include your skills in D&D in your resume.
All right, the team building I told you about. Great way to foster trust and chemistry.
As for this week's training plan...
Drugging the wine one night in advance.
Oh, my stomach! My stomach!
Secretly swapping teammates ammo.
What sorcery is this, huh? What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun?
Digging traps at the training
The
ground.
device captain can't take us all out if we swarm him at once. Come on, let's get him!
Real combat's 10 times harder than training, and the enemy's 100 times more cunning.
Also at
than
level
I
80,
am.
you get a sweet strong rifle called the ACER. It's pretty nice. Interesting.
Remember this well. Once you're on the battlefield, the only one you can truly trust is yourself. And so, to ensure the absolute safety of my friends, I went out every night, eliminating potential threats around our stronghold.
Vigilance and reconnaissance are indeed things a company captain needs to pay attention to.
Like the storyteller, Lohen
Vigilance,
is.
reconnaissance, it's so much trouble, and for what? Enemies who disappear quietly won't disturb anyone's sleep.
Ah, shite.
Looks like we're in.
Shite. Okay, I was supposed to take out both of them.
fairy tale ending for you. Nighty night.
All my presets in BP are outfits used by U.S. military. I love the outfit ideas people could come up with. Yeah, me too. I was only playing around with them a little bit, but I got a pretty good idea of what you can put together. And again, the message above too. Oh yeah, I read that. The ACAR. That is pretty awesome.
Have you heard? There's a...
Oh, god damn it. This was to turn freeze to a whole different level.
Struggle all you want. Nighty night.
God, he's crazy. Again, they did call him the yandere femboy for a reason.
Have you heard? There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades at his hands.
Where'd he even come from anyway? He must have a death wish messing with the Operation Sneaky.
Yeah, I have an outfit for the U.S. Marines, Navy SEALs, Coast Guard, Army and Air Force, and they all look sick. I'd love to see them.
That little weasel out yet? Find him! I'm gonna turn him into a popsicle.
No fairy tale ending for you. Oh, there. Much quieter. Struggle all you want. Enough messing about. Time to wrap this up.
Yeah, we're basically playing Metal Gear Genshin right now.
Ah, those meddling knights.
Will they ever stop getting in our way?
People who can't stop yapping about justice really get my goat.
Especially when one of them's launching sneak attacks all day. Why, if he ever falls into my hands, I swear I'll...
Like lambs to the slaughter.
You were saying?
Just ensuring my friends get a good night's rest. All in a day's work, you know? Of course, in order to gather intel for the expeditionary force, I also needed to maintain my connections at all times and communicate earnestly with my friends.
I didn't expect you to have matured so much from one trip.
Come, let me sprinkle some more salt on the cut.
And 3 bottles of salt, because that sounds like something he would do.
Perhaps another dash of pepper.
And 5 bottles of pepper.
A sprinkling of spices to finish things off.
Sprinkle it all on.
Now this is how you grill me.
Okay, why did I think that this is an interrogation?
Here, would you like some? I mean, you've had nothing for nearly 3 days.
Oh.
Or would you like to try something else?
Spices.
Oh. May I take this to mean that we have an agreement? You'll cooperate? Lovely! That makes us friends from now on. And you know how it is between friends. No betrayals. You understand? So you two, I didn't lie, did I?
You, didn't somehow...
And that's the story, old man. Now, pass on that benevolent knight title thing and get some well-deserved rest, all right?
Hey now, we aren't finished talking yet, are we? Word is that you faced a truly formidable foe while in Nodcry. Someone called the Rahir of Solnari, I believe.
I thought he wasn't around for that.
Really? Why haven't we heard you and Varka talk about that?
There's nothing to tell. I was with the Grand Master when we ambushed Rerier, but not only was I useless, I even ended up acting as a punching bag. That left me laid up in camp for several days. By the time I could finally get out of bed, I heard the news that you had all joined forces to banish him.
Oh, so that's why Paimon didn't see you when we were duking it out with Rerier. It's not like you to miss a fight.
Paimon.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. You're right. I wasn't strong enough. I was slow, weak,
Powerless. Mortal.
Okay.
Lohen! Hey, you! Take him and fall back!
He was a sinner who once set his face against the world. He wields abyssal power far beyond imagination.
Yeah, in the end, we had to use his power against him just to banish him. So, don't worry about it too much.
but he was once a mere mortal too, wasn't he?
Well, I haven't seen this Rahir of Solnari with my own eyes, but I believe that strength alone does not a knight make. Anyway, I've got some important work to attend to. You and your friends can come along if you like, Lohen.
Important work? Aren't you already semi-retired?
Well, you gotta tie up loose ends.
Just follow me and you'll see. Consider this required reading for any benevolent knight.
The benevolent knight is here! Grandpa Adorno!
Guess he's a well celebrated knight, it seems. Aww.
Hey now, no rushing, and no snatching. Easy now. Line up properly.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're just kids. A little excitement is a good thing. Here you go, today's candy.
Huh.
Thanks, Grandpa. Ooh, this is great!
Is this the important work you spoke of?
Oh, we're just getting started. Recruit? Try to keep up.
Understood, Captain.
Wait, shit. Oh. I never seen this exhausted, even after a fight.
I should be the one asking you. How are you so skilled at this?
You get used to it.
I can barely imagine our honorary knight doing things like this all day long.
We don't spend every waking hour fighting bad guys who want to destroy the world, you know? Also, the world would be a way scarier place if that happened every day.
You seem a bit disappointed.
Daily routine, huh? I've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, but adapting hasn't been easy.
He misses the thrill of the fight.
Not long ago, camping in the wild and facing constant danger was our daily routine.
But you were still on the expedition then, right? Now you can finally relax.
Oh, you think so? Personally, I find it hard to feel at ease with any sort of daily routine. It was the Animo Archon who scattered the snowstorms that once swept Mondstadt. The Knights of Favonius who won the peace we now enjoy through conquest. A single, unexpected incident could bring it all crashing down. So, Rather than waiting for someone to turn my daily routine on its head, I find it more reassuring to follow an extraordinary routine.
We knights are needed precisely because the world is so fragile.
Oh, are you done handing out the candy already?
Indeed. Looks like you're all wrapped up here as well. Thanks for exercising such patience. This next task should give you a chance to stretch your legs. We're going to patrol the surrounding area for monsters.
Monsters? What, are the knights short-handed? You haven't held a sword in years!
Hey now, my retirement isn't official yet. It's just a patrol. I'm still more than capable of handling myself. Things did get a bit tough a while back, but look at me now, eh? Might as well get going while I still got pep in my step.
Fair enough.
Never one to sit still, were you? Fine. Where are we headed?
We've had strange monsters show up around the outskirts. No one's gotten hurt yet, but you can never be too careful. Usually I just patrol the area for any approaching monsters, but this time I've got you for backup.
Yeah, forget about just patrolling. We can take them all on, no problem, right?
Piece of cake.
Sure, let's go.
Huh? That's weird. Paimon thought he'd be more excited.
Were you expecting a Levy Tri-Blade with you or something?
Well, why not? Paimon doesn't get him at all.
See, where's the... Oh, there.
Weird? No signs of anything unusual here. Are there really monsters nearby?
If you're looking for the ones that have been behaving strangely, I fear you're here too late.
Ah, D-Luke.
It seems someone beat the Knights of Favonius to the punch, and took care of them already.
D-Luke? What are you doing here?
Long time no see, Mr. Adorno. You too, traveler. Paimon? Lohen?
Were the monsters here wiped out by a certain Dark Knight hero by any chance?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm not personally familiar with this Dark Knight hero you speak of. But based on the rumors I've heard, the traces left on this battlefield don't match his style. Now this looks more like someone obtained advance intel on the monsters and came to clean up. Not even a single scrap remains.
I'd say if you and Save want to see, I post them in the gaming channel, my outfits. Yeah, I'll take a look at them later. Thanks.
Oh? So it would appear you're here to investigate, Master D-Luke. That's odd. Why would the boss of the Dawn Winery be interested in monsters?
Dawn Winery's caravans pass through Dornman Port. The rumors left me ill at ease, so I decided to see for myself. As for the Knights of Favonius, are they still understaffed even with the expedition's return?
Ha. Strict as ever, I see. I took this patrol up myself. Gotta keep moving while I still can. I've been living this life for decades. Can't just sit idle, you know?
Thank you for your hard work, venerable benevolent knight.
Wait, what? Not even Varka gets that much respect from D-Luke.
I'd say that's Varka's problem.
Eric only got away with causing that uproar by taking advantage of the Grandmaster's absence. If he and the Alder Knight had been here, they never would have allowed Krepus's heroism in driving off the dragon to go unrecognized. And we old codgers back in Mondstadt wouldn't have been the only ones left to stand up for your father.
But they weren't there, were they? Let's cut the small talk. Since there are no clues here, I have no reason to stay. Goodbye, traveler. Paimon.
Yeah, for those who don't know, D-Luke's disdain for the Knights of Favonius runs deep.
And take care, benevolent knight.
Ursa. Eric. Even
They're
when
back.
gone,
Doctor's appointment.
some
Take your time,
folks leave
Shadow.
wounds that won't easily heal.
Ursa? You, Eric?
Oh, need me to explain? Sure. Ursa was a wicked dragon who could really take a beating, and Eric was an inspector who could have really used one.
Allow me instead. Ursa the Drake was a dragon who first appeared in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, bringing calamity with its immense might. After the Knights of Favonius were founded, our first Grand Master, Vanessa, sealed it away with the Animo Archon's help. After that, the dragon sank into slumber. However, just a decade ago, it appeared in Mondstadt once again. With the Grand Master away, its timing could not have been worse. Not only that, it would lie low when the Knights of Favonius mobilized to attack, only to suddenly re-emerge when they were resting.
Such perfect timing!
In the end, it was also perfect timing that the Fatui Harbinger who exterminated it just so happened to be passing through.
Fatui Harbinger?
That's right. Your old friend, the Doctor. Or would it be more accurate to say one of his segments?
So, Ursa the Drake waking up. It was all part of some plot by that segment?
Not entirely. Even a Fatui Harbinger would have struggled to stir up such a storm in Mondstadt all by themselves.
So there's someone else pulling the strings?
There was one other person who, seduced by transcendent power, secretly colluded with the Doctor. He was the then Inspector of the Knights of Favonius, and the greatest traitor to the Knights in 100 years. Eric.
So what's his relationship with D-Luke?
When D-Luke had just come of age, Ursa attacked a trade caravan from the Dawn Winery. It should have been nothing more than a common raid, a tactic they commonly use to incite fear. But the swaggering dragon was driven back by a mere merchant, D-Luke's father, Crepus, who paid the ultimate price. News of this defeat did not favor Eric's plan to seize power through terror, so he suppressed the truth, claiming he was doing so to maintain the honor of the Knights. If only I had discovered a moment sooner that he and the Doctor were working hand in glove, perhaps I could have stopped everything that followed.
That's not your burden to shoulder alone. Eric hid his true colors well. Up until the incident with Ursa. Even his victims had no idea who was responsible for their suffering.
But they may have got away with it for a time, but they all paid the price for their sins now.
We needn't continue to live in the shadows of scum like that, old man.
You've got a point. We've got long lives ahead of us, after all. Let's get on with our next task, eh? This should lift your spirits a bit, I'm sure. We'll be assisting the 10th Company with their research.
Oh, hey, Sucrose. Oh, we have ads, everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and
thought. The magic Miss Alice left behind isn't so easily understood.
So we're gonna go ahead and let these run, and then we'll be right back. Everybody, welcome back. Let's keep going.
Hey, Sucrose! Huh? Is this...
Ah, Traveler. Are you here to assist with the development tests for the simulation training bubble Type 02?
Is that the magic bubble that can recreate memories?
You've used it too?
I was told not long after my return that I could use this to catch up with the various events, large and small, that transpired during our absence. But using this level of magic for, well, storytelling seems like a huge waste of resources.
You're not alone in thinking that. Our investigation team quickly recognized its broader potential for training simulations.
If we could recreate formidable enemies from Senior Knight's memories and incorporate them into realistic, safe training simulations, that could help raise the whole organization's combat prowess. However, we've been debugging the bubble for a while now, and we still haven't fully grasped its underlying principles. We're also struggling to balance realism with safety.
Safety? Doesn't sound like something Alice would give much thought to.
I mean, yeah, you can't expect any less from the mother of Klee.
Oh, sounds interesting. Let me give it a shot. You're not here to take part, are you, Pops?
Oh, not to worry. I know exactly how much strength these old bones have left in them. I'm just here to provide the memories inside my head.
Oh?
Then who was the tester in your original plan?
Miss Sucrose, the test arrangements are, Lohen.
Theodore.
Theodore?
Why are you?
Yeah, I just happened to come along with the Dorno to test this simulation training bubble. I take it you're the scheduled tester?
Yes, that's right. And these are?
Let me introduce you. These two are the honorary knight and her guide, Paimon.
The honorary knight? I didn't expect someone so distinguished.
Surprise?
And this is Theodore, a trainee medic with the 8th Company. Like you, he's one of Lowen's friends.
Lohen? Friends?
Oh, no need to sound so surprised. I have plenty of friends. Don't I, Paimon?
Yeah. Paimon wonders how much this guy's friendship fee was.
Hmm?
Theodore, isn't rescue and medical care more your thing? How did you end up getting roped into testing?
I actually helped to construct this simulation, so I understand a few of his basic principles. Besides, I trained to become a knight too. And even if something happens, I should be able to patch myself up.
But you needn't force yourself to do this if Vice Captain Lowen's willing to take over. We might get more practical test data from frontline knights too. So...
Yeah, I suppose Lowen's the better pick.
Chin up, Theodore. If anything happens to Lowen, we'll be counting on you to treat him.
All right.
I doubt there's a memory out there that can hurt me, but let's get started, old man.
Come on! Show me what passes for an elite bow in your mind.
Don't get cocky, kid. You're not the only one who's been out there.
Poke them, and they fall apart.
I met rabbits more fierce though. The clock's putting me to...
Yeah. They call this a secret source automaton? Easy name for a chunked up boy.
Looks like my memories can't give you much trouble.
That was nothing.
No fluctuation in pain parameters. Should we switch to a more normal test subject?
No need. Let's continue the test.
Are you sure? I don't think my memories will yield anything worth fighting against at this point.
Don't we have a knight right here who's faced more terrifying foes? Come on, show me the Rapier of Solnari, as you remember him.
You sure?
I'm not so disheartened that I'd fear his memory. I just want to see if I'm still as powerless as he claimed.
All right, you asked for it.
Moonlight. Commence.
Pathetic. So futile.
Did he really get that much stronger?
Pathetic. Well, it's your turn to feel afraid.
Memories!
Is this one of those nights that's supposed to lose?
Move. Leave none
slaughter.
This memory. Are we losing control? Traveler, help me stabilize it.
Where'd he go? Not good.
Wake up! Lohen!
Mr. Adorno, are you...
I'm fine. Just threw my back out. Gotta take a break, that's all. But Lohen...
Jeez.
Wound up hurting yourself from trying to hold back that final blow, didn't you? Theodore, go get him checked over. Last thing we want is to miss a serious injury.
All right. Lohen, come with me.
He looks a bit distraught.
Mr. Adorno, are you all right?
It's no big deal, just got old. Things stick with you once you're over the hill, waiting to be set off by the slightest exertion. Guess I'll have to ask Theodore for another prescription.
Is there something up with Lohen?
Could there be a problem with the magic? But if there were issues with the reproduced memories, the honorary knight should have noticed.
I tried to control the projection too.
Are you saying the problem lies with Lohen himself? Did the battle with the Rehyr of Solnari set him off again?
Again?
Lohen's pursuit of power began long ago. The traitor, Eric, collaborated with the Doctor on forbidden experiments in his quest for greater power. Lohen nearly became one of their test subjects.
Oh.
Experiments by the Doctor?
Did he be just like Kale?
Fortunately, the Knights tracked Eric's cronies down, uncovering their plots before they could act. They cut their experiments short and tried to transport their victims away. But we intercepted them in transit and rescued everyone. It's all right. It's over now.
I heard about that. That was the incident that saw you gain the title of Benevolent Knight, right? I'd never have guessed that Vice Captain Lohen was involved.
I never deserved that title. We saved the kidnapped children, yes, but I failed to root Eric out. I couldn't find their experiment site, nor could I help Lohen fully shake off the trauma of that incident. He's always believed he needs power to stay free from others' control. I'd hoped the expedition might change his perspective, but...
The battle against Rehyr may have deepened his obsession instead.
So that's what happened.
It's tough having to act the part of a friend with someone like him, huh?
Yeah. Wait.
You saw right through us, didn't you?
I may be getting old, but my eyes haven't failed me yet. Ignoring his methods, the fact that he's found companions willing to play along with his little charade shows he's made at least some progress. Even if you're just acting, maybe learning from you will finally help him figure it out.
Sucrose? What's wrong?
There's something I'm concerned about. Honorary Knight, would you mind taking a look at this? Strange. Mr. Adorno said that Lohen's obsession may have caused the projection to spiral out of control.
But...
However, the simulation training bubble type O2's parameters were all normal. If anything, it was the power Vice Captain Lohen released at that moment that appeared unusual.
So, you haven't seen anything like this before?
No. It's not the elemental energy we usually encounter. And it isn't the Void Realm energy that Mr. Albedo talks about either. Do you have any ideas what it might be, Honorary Knight?
Thought I sensed something with power back there, but I can't be certain.
So, you think there's something up with Lohen? He's not messing about with something dangerous, is he?
That's not what I meant. I'm just reporting my findings. We shouldn't accuse our companions of anything untoward. Not without evidence.
You have a point. We've just run into this sort of thing way too many times. Can't be too careful.
Why did you come here today? We clearly agreed.
Farka's orders, not my decision.
Even so, that was way too careless of you. Using so much power.
It sounds like it knocked a lot out of him.
What if we're exposed?
Exposed?
Then we'll just have to accelerate our experiments before that happens.
Wait, the fuck?
That Lohen! He just up and left yesterday without saying a word. Let's check in with Adorno and see if he's there.
Honestly, probably doubt it, but...
Hey, Grandpa Adorno!
Oh, little Paimon and the Honorary Knight.
Feeling better today?
Right as rain. I wasn't really injured yesterday. Theodore had a look at me, and frankly, I'm feeling better than ever. I've his treatment to thank for my continued vigor. Without his help, they'd probably have buried me years ago.
Theodore? You mean the apprentice medic from the 8th Company? He didn't look all that skilled to Paimon.
He once aspired to be a knight fighting on the front lines, but perhaps the physician's path suits him better. Anyway, enough about that for now. Did you guys come here looking for Lohen?
Yeah! He disappeared after trying the simulation training bubble yesterday. We can't find him anywhere.
Did he come back here?
He left a note this morning. Said he wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday. He confessed that yesterday was all just an act, and that he couldn't stand this bone-dry daily routine. So, to make up
Hi,
for it,
Vexus.
I'll wipe out every last one of those annoying monsters.
That's how he apologizes? Huh. Totally his style.
He's got Monster Hunter by himself?
Ordinary monsters pose no threat to him. What worries me is that something like what happened yesterday might happen again. If you could keep an eye on him, that would certainly put me
Hey,
at
I
ease.
also got the Platinum Trophy of Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Congratulations, Vexus. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, we better get to him before he does something careless again.
So many monsters. Huh? Wait!
I'm noticing a bit of an abyss presence here.
Guess you're the last one. You'd better put up a good fight. Who's there?
It ran away.
I never thought a winery owner would care so much about hunting monsters. Or could it be you're after something else?
And what about you? Are monsters all you aim to eradicate? Given how the previous scene was so clean that nothing was left behind.
Oh? First I've heard of it.
In that case, why don't we examine the monsters here? Perhaps we'll discover what it is about them that's attracting so much attention.
Forget it. I'll go after the one that got away. Investigations and the like aren't really my style. See you around, D-Luke.
That's the gist of everything that happened before you arrived.
What's he trying to pull? Seriously! Forget punching bag night. It should be the needs a punch night.
So what's the deal with these monsters?
Yeah, Adorno talked about them yesterday. Sounded like they're kind of weird, but they haven't hurt anyone yet?
Which is partly down to someone secretly eliminating them. And partly down to them preferring to attack their own kind whenever hunger strikes.
They attack their own kind?
Yes. Eyewitness reports are scarce, so we can't be certain. But the monster remains here do show signs that they've been fighting each other. Forming packs, yet killing each other. It's not the behavior of naturally occurring monsters.
Certainly strange.
But if these monsters will attack each other, can't we just wait for them to wipe themselves out? Why be so vigilant?
Because such beasts bearing Ursa's flesh have appeared before. And not just once either.
Vorka!
Well, this is a coincidence. Honorary Knight, Paimon, and you too, D-Luke.
So, the Knights of Favonius are not entirely ignorant of this anomaly.
He has no chill.
The tragedy Eric wrought cannot and will not be allowed to happen again.
Did you just see Ursa's flesh? Is this somehow related to that Eric guy?
In his pursuit of transcendent power, he once conspired with one of Dottores' segments to extract a serum containing the power of Ursa the Drake from the dragon's flesh. When the reckoning with the Knights came, he and his cohorts all injected themselves with that serum, causing us quite a bit of trouble. Their strength and
I wouldn't recommend
in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other. Ironically, Eric ultimately failed to control that power. Not only did he turn his sword against his followers, but he went to his own demise in the process.
Ursa the Drake? What exactly is it? How could it have such terrifying power?
I heard it's existed for over 1,000 years and even fought with the first Grandmaster.
That's right.
Then why did they only seal it away? Was even the founding Grandmaster unable to kill it?
No. It was spared because Ursa the Drake was once an angel.
Like the Cole?
What?
I'm sorry?
I've heard that long ago, the angelic race was faced with a difficult choice, and Ursa chose to preserve its power. Having lost its mind and retaining only power, this angel remained drawn to human settlements, not realizing that its proximity alone would destroy many.
Is that why Vanessa decided to seal it away back then?
Yes, but it was awakened by the Doctor's inducement, which was an oversight on the Knight's part. I won't deny that.
Rather than assigning blame for the past, we would be better served by rooting out the present threat. But Ursa's flesh and blood, why would it reappear within these monsters?
Eric was, admittedly, once a knight in whom we placed much of our hopes. As such, he knows our methods well. Before he met his end, he destroyed all records regarding his experiment site. To this day, we have yet to find any information to locate it. I suspect we have the segment to thank for that too. But Dottoro's backup plans were dismantled by the Traveler in Sumeru, a fact you're no doubt aware of. We believe this means that the covert measures he took in Mondstadt have also ceased to work.
Ah, so those monsters, they all escaped from the experiment site?
I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. Someone has likely restarted the experiments.
Oh, maybe that's who they're for. Past experiments, Earth's flesh and blood, angelic power. Does this mean the power sets in Lohen yesterday
You
is...
noticed it too, then? During the commotion yesterday?
Yes, at the time I...
So it's possible that Lohen has been dabbling in forbidden experiments to gain extraordinary power.
He isn't bad enough to do something like that, is he?
Wealth, power, authority. Too many things can turn a good person into a villain. Ursa, Eric, neither of them were the bad guys you might imagine before they made their fateful choices.
So being my 1-year mod anniversary is gonna be it again though. Hey, why not? Hey, there you go. Welcome back, Shadow.
No matter Lowen's intentions, it is my duty to pull him back from the edge before he goes too far.
So...
Did the appointment go well?
Now? Keep investigating in secret?
No need for that. That's why I'm here at Dornman Port. I'm going to find him and ask him directly.
Oh, slippery little rat. Pretty good at running away, aren't you? Now, where will you go from here?
Hey, Lohen! Now's not the time to be cleaning up test subjects. The Knights are making their move. Lots of unfamiliar Knights showed up in Dorman Port today. Did yesterday's tests expose us? Or did they capture an experiment subject? Could they have discovered?
It was only a matter of time. I'd say we were lucky to have lasted this long. Steadfast allies make redoubtable opponents, as they say.
What do we do now then? Find a place to lie low?
That would make reaching our objective even harder. That you were able to come here freely means the Knights haven't verified their suspicions just yet. We have to go all in while we still have the chance. Do it now. Use me as a test subject.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But those problems we were having before, we still haven't.
Why are you hesitating? I told you, we're not the same, you and I. I'm doing this for myself. Extraordinary power comes with extraordinary risks. I figured that out a long time ago.
But...
do it, now! Or have you forgotten your goal?
That can't be good.
No, it's not working. Was the dosage too low? Or was the concentration too weak? Or maybe the perfect result was never attainable. Lohen, we've got to hide. We can gather more monsters for experiments later.
No. Hide? How much time do you think the Knights will give us, huh? We've always been gambling with a small window of opportunity. No, we'd only confirm their suspicions if we ran. That would make us targets no matter where we resurface. How would we get close to our target then?
Then, what should we do now?
We're going to break the target out tonight. Then, he can follow us down to hell.
The target? He's Ray Rear? Oh fuck, this is bad.
As expected, the Knights of Favonius are acting swiftly.
And there's a crowd gathering up ahead. Something about this feels wrong.
That's... Torno.
A few hours ago.
Ha! I finally found you. Keep a close eye on it now. Don't let it stray too far from you again, all right?
Thank you. Thank you, Grandpa Adorno.
And don't run off into the countryside alone looking for it again. I know you're worried about it. But Hannelor's worried about you, too. We'll keep this our secret this time, but don't let it happen again.
Okay, I understand.
Oh.
A monster!
A monster? How did it get here? Something about this one doesn't look right. Don't be afraid. I'm here with you. Now stand up and get out of here.
But...
Run back home. Don't you worry. Gramps here is a knight.
Oh, so that's why he got hurt.
The knights who arrived later defeated the monster. Its power far exceeded what is normal. Adorno fought it tooth and nail to buy time until they arrived.
Adorno! Adorno!
It's fine. You know my condition. I wouldn't have made it this far without your help. Fighting one last time to save others sure makes me feel more like a knight than lying in bed ever did. I'm sorry to do this to you now. I know you worked hard on those treatments. Lohen, the title of Benevolent Knight and the 5th Company's captaincy. If you don't want them, just let them go. Be true to yourself. That's all that matters.
Lohen, come with me for a moment. The investigative team's analysis shows that the monster that attacked Adorno bears Ursa's mark. Do you still intend to remain silent now that things have got this far? This isn't an interrogation. You can remain silent if you wish, but I hope you'll choose to come clean.
I'll talk.
It's sad that it took Adorno nearly dying to get him to snap out of it.
I'll confess everything and accept whatever punishment awaits, but please give me one more night. Tomorrow I'll go to the Knights of Favonius and explain everything. I swear it on my honor as a knight.
That's the first time I've heard you swear such an oath in all this time we've worked together.
I know it doesn't carry much weight.
Then let's use the Benevolent Knight's name to balance the scales. Please, keep your promise this time, Lohen.
I'm sorry, Theodore. I'd intended to make Lohen captain and leave my title to you. I know how much you've yearned for that title since you were little.
It's not your fault, Mr. Adorno. I don't possess the talent that helped Owen pass the Knight's exam so easily. Years of work, and I'm still stuck as a training medic. How could I ever inherit your title?
Medics, knights, we're all protecting people, aren't we? The way I see it, you earned that title every day.
No. In truth, I've done so much wrong. And what I'm about to do is worse still.
So you agreed to his request? Just like that?
What else should I have done? Ask him to submit a report for my approval? Please, spare us both. I know how much Adorno means to him, so I trust the weight of his vow.
There once was a man who made many promises to my father in the name of chivalry. Yet in the end, he betrayed their friendship.
So yeah, you can understand D-Luke is a bit skeptical about the whole thing.
Obsessions and the passage of time can turn friends into foes as easily as the wind changes its course.
Quoting Crepus, are we? That really takes me back.
Did you guys all know each other back in the day?
Once, there were 3 spirited young men who imagined their futures together. One was a rich young master. He dreamed of becoming a knight, but ended up inheriting the family winery. Next came the hot-headed rule breaker, who ended up leading the Knights of Favonius.
Kind of funny how that works out sometimes.
Obtained neither the wealth he desired, nor the power he yearned for. Obsession was all that was left, piling up day after day into a towering spire.
Longing turned into obsession. Yearning turned into jealousy.
Is that how Eric let the doctor worm his way in?
Eric made his own choices, no matter what was said to him. I understand his reasoning, but that doesn't mean I pity him. And it certainly doesn't mean I'll make the same mistakes again. I'm keeping a close eye on my subordinates this time.
Bad news!
Hey, haven't finished talking yet.
His face.
That voice. Did it come from where Adorno was just now?
We can talk about trust later.
Leedsburg, what's going on here?
Adorno's gone? Lohen and Theodore too?
Wait.
I don't know. I was on patrol and I saw the door was wide open. I looked inside and everything was like this. Captain Adorno couldn't have gotten out of bed in his condition. Could someone have taken him away?
Grandmaster, it's an emergency. Vice Captain Lohen barreled straight through our patrols and headed for the outskirts.
That kid. Seriously.
Did he leave any sort of message?
Message? He looked like he was in a hurry. All he said was out of the way before rushing off.
Theodore took him, didn't he?
Well, of course. But you know how fast he is. I'm afraid we...
Track him as far as you can. Leave the rest to us. D-Luke, honorary knight, I'm counting on you to help me with this one.
Here we go again. That boy, what is he? Let's see, what's he run off to this time?
Is this as far as we were able to track him? Well, he's not known as the 5th Company's sharpest arrow for nothing. Gone in a flash.
If you want to praise him, save it for later. Don't we have any more clues?
The dew on this grass is cold. Probably the effects of elemental energy.
Traces of elemental energy.
Oh, you really are something, eh, honorary knight?
He went that way.
Still, being spotted by witnesses and leaving traces, that's not the Lohen I know.
Do you think he wants to be followed?
Whether he's in a rush to complete something, or stop something from happening, our task remains the same.
Yep, let's get going. We've got to get to the bottom of this.
Yep, we gotta help or stop him, depending on what happens here. Oh hey, we got a test right here.
Trim, I will overrule. greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Let me guess, we're gonna find him in some sort of cave or experimental facility. This way. There it is.
These metal scraps and vessels. It's like leading the expedition through Snezhnaya again.
The vegetation here is a little strange as well.
Your earlier conjecture appears correct. This place indeed looks like an experiment site, left behind by one of the Doctor's segments. No wonder the Knights of Favonius have failed to discover the entrance for so many years. It was most likely his handiwork.
And once the concealment faded, someone discovered this place before us, restarting the experiments on Ursa's flesh and blood.
You don't think it was...
Reality's glitching again.
What a pain. How many more test subjects do we need to catch? What are you looking at? Stay put, and don't cause any trouble.
The experiment results have been confirmed. The serum dosage still requires adjustment.
Sir, the new subjects are here. This brat's real vicious. Took a lot of work to quiet him down.
Interesting. I'll take a look myself.
That voice, that doesn't sound like the Doctor.
Rejoice. You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Probably push the door open and then leave. I'm guessing it's going to fail though.
Don't cause trouble.
Was that a projection formed using memory?
Seems like a trap laid to slow our advance.
A trap? Could it be Lohen again?
Nah. That kid would have come up with something way more deadly. In any case, Lohen isn't the only one who was captured by Eric and is familiar with this kind of magic.
You suppose Theodore set the trap?
You don't look like you're here to assist. On the contrary, I believe ending this as soon as possible is the best way to help you.
In this? Is that what you're saying now? Back when the test subjects were escaping left, right, and center? Back when I was ready to give up? Who was it who said I should keep going? Did all the test subjects escape?
You shouldn't experiment on yourself so soon, Theodore. Did you think that discovering Eric's lab and taking control of Dottores' apparatus would be enough to help you restart their experiments? Look at you. You can barely lift a finger. Helpless to do anything but watch your test subjects flee.
Lohen, are you here to stop me?
Quite the opposite. Who do you think kept those monsters from eating you?
You took care of them?
I also plan to deal with the ones that fled into the wild. If you ignore them, the Knights of Favonius will follow them right back to your doorstep.
Why are you helping me?
I know what you intend to do with the flesh and blood of Ursa the Drake. I've read the examination report you wrote for Adorno. Old and frail, a mass of old injuries. One day you won't wake up. No one will be surprised. Without extraordinary intervention, that is.
I hit it! Even Adorno himself didn't see it.
Don't be so shocked. We're companions, both rescued by the benevolent knight. Did you really think I wouldn't notice your changes?
Is that why you're willing to keep my secret?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I sincerely hope Adorno can live a while longer. It'd save me from inheriting any unnecessary responsibilities. But what I'm more interested in is power. Aren't you concerned that your monster experiments have hit a bottleneck and that your own body can't bear Ursa's power? In that case, use me as your test subject.
He's really unhinged. Or was, anyways.
Without you, we'd never have come this far. We're finding the serum, continuing the experiments, bringing Adorno here? Were these ideas not all yours, Lohen?
That's right. And that's why I'm also prepared for failure.
Failure? We're so close.
Oh, you have no idea, Theodore. He already blew your cover a while ago.
Shot. Lohen, listen to me. The Ursa serum works. Adorno's improving. He can get out of bed on his own now. If it weren't for you.
Oh, is that why he was experimenting with Ursa's blood?
But I can only add low concentration serum to Adorno's meals and medication for now. It won't cure the root cause.
Is that so? Oh, that's good to hear. The smoother your experiments go, the greater my hopes of mastering this power.
Do you think you could find the time to see him? He talks about you often.
I'll pass. I'd really rather not listen to his nagging. Besides, unnecessary contact only increases the risk of exposure. We're running out of time. The Knights of Favonius will notice something is wrong sooner or later, no matter how many tricks we pull. They'll only work for a time. How much longer until you have complete control?
Soon. Very soon. Thanks to your help, the serum's power has stabilized substantially. Though, I wouldn't call it a gentle concoction.
Don't go using it on the old man to save time.
Of course not. You're overthinking this. I know what I'm doing.
Uh-huh, so you say. Everyone assumes they know what they're doing right up until trouble lands on their doorstep.
If that day ever comes, feel free to slap some sense into me.
Wait, does that sound familiar?
Blow our cover. Do you think the Knights never suspected? Who do you think was delaying the investigation? How many times do I have to say this? We were gambling from the start. With our time, the Knights' time, and the time Adorno has left. If you lose a fight, you retreat. If you lose a bet, you accept it. Linger on the battlefield or at the gambling table, and we're bound to lose even more.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Wake up already. In his present state, the serum would kill him. Would you prefer that?
I haven't given up yet. I completed the finer refinements before you arrived. This is the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this, even you won't be able to stop me. You can refuse to cooperate, That's fine. It just brings me back to where I began.
Time to charge in.
I'll finish this myself.
Relying on hazy childhood memories, Theodore was the first to find this place, restarting Eric's experiments to prolong Adorno's life. But at some point, the experiment failed, and the monsters escaped. Lohen then discovered him and offered his assistance, allowing him to continue extracting serum from Ursa the Drake. That appears to be the full picture.
What do you intend to do with them?
I'll leave that headache to Jean and the others to deal with later. Let them decide the appropriate course to take. For now, I'm more concerned about the remains of Ursa's flesh, buried here beneath the ground.
Alright, let's go.
According to the experimental logs, extracting high concentration serum requires repeatedly stimulating Ursa's flesh to increase its activity.
There's an ominous feeling growing stronger by the second. Prepare for battle.
Why? I used the highest concentration possible.
You're weak. And you don't even have the self-awareness to realize it.
Self-awareness? What right do you have to talk to me about self-awareness? You lost control once before as well.
And that's how I know we can't go on. If the price for saving Adorno's life is his very self, then we won't be saving him, but the monster he'll become. Take a long, hard look in the mirror. Are you really the person he chose to inherit the benevolent name?
I won't accept this! I can't accept this!
When was the last time I embraced the two of you like this? In the blink of an eye, you've grown too big for hugs.
Adorno?
How did you?
I heard everything. You've been helping me cling on, haven't you? It's thanks to both of you I have this chance to hug you once again. Just like old times. All that's left to say is... It's all right. It's over now.
Just like old times.
Why the tears? It wouldn't do for the benevolent knight to check out by making kids cry now, would it? Promise me you'll see me off with a smile.
I just don't want to watch you.
Isn't it enough that you're here by my side?
Adorno! Theodore!
Lohen.
This issue has been resolved, I take it?
Not entirely.
Oh, geez.
What was that sound?
I knew it. You had to stimulate Ursa's flesh beyond the high-risk threshold to extract the necessary serum. If its power is allowed to continue overflowing, all nearby life forms will be affected. Just like the plants here and those monsters we saw earlier. Why are you still trying to act tough? You can barely lift a finger right now, can you? I know that feeling. Hand it over, and then get out of the way and watch.
The key to the underground is in the lining of my coat. Please, destroy Ursa the Drake's flesh. And its power.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Adorno.
Go. That power was never meant to linger in this world.
You don't have to do this alone.
Past this point, that's where Eric and the doctor conducted their experiments on Ursa, isn't it?
Sure is. A madman seeking power and an angel.
After this
who chose
dialogue,
it.
I'm gonna go ahead and let ads
What
run,
a
and then we'll be right
farce.
back.
One that we're about to bring the curtain down on.
Ursa the Drake's residual power is not to be underestimated. Eyes on the prize, everyone. This will be a tough fight.
Oh! What was that noise over there?
Monsters. Captured for experiments long ago. They survived until now thanks to the doctor's apparatus and Ursa's power.
Oh, the ad started already. I'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, friends, everybody. Let's continue on.
I added quite a few to their number myself. Looks like they're getting restless.
Did you really need so many?
Are you sure your cages are sturdy? We could do without them complicating our fight with Ursa.
Well, if they were sturdy, I wouldn't have had to work so hard to clean up previous escapees.
That's reassuring.
Don't worry, they won't disturb you. I guarantee it.
Are you planning to?
The ambitions of old subordinates. Revenge for beloved family. Those are your grudges to settle, are they not? In much the same manner, you just leave the monsters I captured to me. Oh, one last thing. Vice Captain of the Knights of Favonius, 5th Company, requesting permission to attack.
Ha! Finally reporting in before you sortie, huh? Give him hell, Lohen. And don't die. That's an order.
In that case, please dispose of Ursa at your earliest convenience.
Well, that works, I guess.
Traveler, should we help him?
No, let him face this fight alone.
Oh, looks like that kid's friendship fee wasn't a complete waste after all, huh?
Can he handle them all?
Trust him just as he trusts us. After all, he's set to become the youngest captain since your appointment.
Eric, Rarier, Dottore, and now Ursa. Guess I'm not destined to rise to such challenges. But ordinary people, we have our own battles to fight.
So go. Settle things with your obsessions. Once and for all!
Here goes.
Ready for this. Struggle all you want. Leave none standing. Now's our kick. Things seem pretty intense over there too, huh? That's a battle between legends and a drink for you. Now's no time for distraction. Bet you weren't ready for this. Now's our kick. No fairy tale ending for you.
With me! Charge! Your verdict is?
Retribution.
Now, be gone!
Wanna leave, do you? Can you hear Ursa's call? Or is it the serum you smell? Well, I'm afraid that just won't do. Behind me stand not only heroes who battle wicked dragons, but slow, fragile mortals too. So... come at me! Each and every one of you!
Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
This is the refined high concentration serum. So long as I use this.
Yes! Good! Come get your fill! Not one of you will get past me!
You shall not pass!
Like lambs to the slaughter. Bet you weren't ready for this. No fairy tale ending for you. Let's fight. Bet you weren't ready for this.
Rejoice. You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Once, you believed
control your fate by killing power.
Slow, weak, powerless, mortal.
Then, your paltry arrogance was smashed by power beyond reason.
Except that we should send our strongest warrior to fight non-Krei's battles.
You are special. That is the truth. One you once thought you had accepted.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Yet you will not suffer a mundane death to befall you. You are not wrong, you never have been. Power is the sole solution to all things. It is how we grasp destiny by the throat. It is how we resist even death. You simply lack enough of it, not even close. Unless you accept this gift.
Don't get into it.
Powers are neither good nor evil. Have you not always believed so? Carving up abysmal power, seeking aid from a coven of witches, leading you on to find favor. Is there any difference? Are mortals unworthy of power? Now then, accept my strength, my guidance.
You're right. Power
Hey, Kit Kat.
is-
Thank you for collecting Daily Void Shard.
It's humanity's arrogance and stupidity that invite destruction.
Not so talkative now, hmm? You embrace mediocrity. You spurn my counsel.
What I desire, I'll take with my own two hands. If I accept your guidance, I wouldn't be the master of that power now. Would I? Be gone. I have no need for power I don't control.
And he's down.
Lohen! Wake up! Lohen!
Lohen!
Are you trying to burst my eardrums? I was just taking a quick nap. That fight took a lot out of me, you know.
Never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
In your hand.
I didn't inject myself with it. Just used it to attract the monsters. Can't exactly deal with out-of-control monsters when I'm going berserk myself, can I?
Oh, so he never absorbed any of it. Okay.
Plus, wouldn't want you finishing off Ursa just to turn around and have to deal with me. There's still a little in my system from previous experiments, though. That stuff gives you a real headache.
Ursa's flesh has been destroyed. There shouldn't be any further risk of activation.
I see. Totally obliterated, huh? What about Adorno and Theodore?
Our reinforcements showed up. I had the Knights escort them back. As for Theodore's punishment and yours, I'll look into it later.
Yeah, you may have turned around, but that doesn't make you immune to responsibility.
Stay with him until the very end, you hear?
Thank you, Grandmaster.
After some time.
Do not stand by my grave and cry. My life I gave to wipe tears dry. Here rests the benevolent
Knight.
Oh, he died.
This epitaph suits you, old man.
Who chews bubblegum while visiting a grave?
Oh, you're to see Adorno too, are you? Hey, want some gum?
No thanks.
You always like messing around with this stuff. Said it made the kids happy. Pretty sure he'd be glad to receive candy on the other side.
So these...
I had nothing else to do during confinement, so I made candy to stave off the boredom.
Oh, no wonder we didn't see you at the award ceremony. You were in solitary confinement the whole time, huh?
That wasn't all. Our dear, reasonable acting Grandmaster Jean handed down 2 other punishments.
And they are infamously harsh.
The Knights have decided to rescind my commendation and not promote me to captain. The title of Benevolent Knight is to be buried with Adorno. The position of 5th Company Captain will also remain vacant, for the time being.
Is that really okay?
To quote Varka, look, Mondstadt did just fine for a long time with only an acting Grandmaster, right?
He sure can be persuasive when he wants to be.
And it's all the more so for the title of Benevolent Knight. I will not allow anyone unworthy to inherit it, even if the unworthy successor is me.
Paimon suddenly felt like that title suited you for a second. Must have been her imagination, eh?
You think so? I prefer a different title, really. The ends justify the means Knight. The a win is a win Knight. The punching bag Knight. Sounds alright, too. That said, it seems this sinner will have to win a few more battles first before getting his next commendation.
Are you still pursuing victory?
Of course! After all, someone once told me, acknowledging my limits is the first step towards transcending the mundane. I'll keep winning, no matter what it takes. Relax. Learning from our mistakes is part and parcel of getting stronger, no? Besides, I know why I pursue power. Forgetting what you wanted in the first place? That would be true defeat. Do I look like that kind of idiot to you?
I guess not. But how many people remember in the end?
It's food for thought. Best to have someone on hand to help if something does go wrong. In that case, until I'm strong enough to shoulder everything on my own, don't grow old on me, all right?
All right, we finished the quest. Oh, and we received a recipe for mint bubblegum. How funny. Let's see. Hang on, let me also get the rewards for completing the quest within the time frame, which was a lot of upgrade materials. I think I can at least send him to level 60. Yep, just level 60. Let's see. Now keep farming. Not today. Not today, Vexus. I need to get off in a bit so I can get out VR chat. But thank you all so much for joining me today. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end this right here. My next stream, everybody, is going to be Wednesday at 4 p.m. EST, although I might start a bit early, depending. But we're gonna be playing Overwatch, and we might be joined by friends, or we might play solo. Either way, the plan is to play Overwatch because we haven't played it in a long time. But thank you so much for joining me today. But don't go to raid, everybody. I think I know who we're gonna raid. We don't get to raid this person very often due to time zones. But Lucy, aka Enemy for Days, is live, and they're playing Arknight's Enfield. But everybody, please copy and paste the raid messages. If you please stick around for the raid, you do get to your bonus shout points if you stick around for the raid. Copy paste the raid messages. Copy paste the first message if you're subbed. Second one if you are not. Again, everybody, I will see y'all on Wednesday for Overwatch. Thank you all so much for joining me today. This quest was really good. Like it was a bit on the short side, but it's got a good story and quite a bit of emotional weight to it. But everybody, but yeah, we're gonna be playing Overwatch, and I might play the new hero, but we'll see. I think Xion was her name. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing her because she looks really pretty, and I hear she's a lot of fun to play too. Let's see. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Oh, and also everybody, I do have a stream plan for Saturday, but I might end up canceling all things depending on what I got going on Saturday. But I will definitely let you all know. But everybody, please go show Lucy the same love you show me, and I'll see all of you in the next stream. Take care, everybody. Love you all.